Start off this documentary, we asked one of our best and brightest about the scientific revolution.
It happened, okay?
In the 17th century, women played a positive role in the world during the scientific revolution. One of the most renowned women during the period was Margaret Cavendish, an English aristocrat, philosopher, poet, scientist, fiction writer, and playwright during the 17th century. Cavendish was the second wife of William Cavendish, first Duke of Newcastle upon Tyne in 1645, when he was a marquess. He also stated that he, William Cavendish, was the only man she ever fell in love with. She published under her own name at a time when most women writers published anonymously. She was championed and criticized as a unique and groundbreaking women writer. She lacked formal education in philosophy or academic languages, though determined to learn about scientific developments.
So to talk about Margaret's nickname, we found some guy wearing legit like 10 layers of clothing.
Hey sir, can you tell us about Cavendish's nickname, please? Sir, yeah.
So, Cavendish explained her enjoyment in reinventing herself through fashion. The Mad Madge was her nickname. She's unashamed of seeking fame. She had eccentric manners, and she was an aristocrat with a lavish lifestyle. And she used that to promote her public image. Can you please turn the AC on? Dude, it's so hot in here.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch things over to what Margaret actually did. Okay, so The Blazing World was Cavendish's prose tale that was published in 1666 and again in 1668. Each time it was published with observations upon experimental philosophy. So, this early version of the science fiction, it explored such issues as science, gender, and power, and also criticized them. It also examined the relationship between imagination and reason, as well as philosophy and fiction, written by Cavendish herself. There are a few more things I need to address before this documentary has reached its end.
As it can be read from our favorite Kagan AP text, The Western Heritage,
Margaret Cavendish, she actually did a lot more things. Like, along with the observations upon experimental philosophy, she published The Grounds of Natural Philosophy in 1668 with the Blazing World thing. And she was the only woman in the 17th century to be allowed to visit a meeting of the Royal Society of London. So overall, Margaret Cavendish, who wrote widely on scientific subjects, was the most accomplished woman associated with the new science in the 17th century.
Broden, do you have any closing comments on Margaret Cavendish?
She understood the new science, quarreled with ideas of Descartes and Hobbes, and criticized the Royal Society for being more interested in novel scientific instruments than in solving practical problems.
Thank you.
Margaret Cavendish, what did you do during your life?
Fortnite.